So it is a rainy, gloomy day. It is after school, and I have been really needing to make some after school snacks, which I think is what I struggle with the most with my kids. Daylin eats pretty good. She has a pretty good variety of everything, but I really was kind of focusing on things that Dalton would enjoy. I know I said it before, he hops out of bed and gets dressed and goes to school, so he doesn't really eat breakfast anymore. So whenever they come home from school, I'm kind of wanting or needing some things that are a little bit healthier for them. So I was kind of focused a little bit more on like chocolatey things that had a little bit more nutritional value in them, I guess. So I decided to try zucchini muffins, like chocolate chip zucchini muffins. And then I also tried a brownie recipe that had dates in them. And surprisingly, the zucchini muffins, they tasted fine, but for some reason, no one really ate them. Like I still had a lot left over that I threw to our chickens. And because there was just zucchini in them, it's not like there was anything crazy. But with the brownies, I think the dates being in them, it was like too much of a different texture. And I don't think I cooked them for long enough. So this was one of those, like I tried it and I kind of failed. So I'm still sticking to the banana sushi, the oatmeal bites, like breakfast oatmeal bites that you can make. And then, which there's tons of different varieties of that. And then just my regular zucchini banana bread. I also had this barbecue chicken cooking in the crock pot all day, so I decided to take that out, and instead of putting it on just a bun, I decided to put it on a baked potato, which is probably one of my favorite meals that I make for dinner. I am so tired today. Ugh. I don't know if it's just because like the school, school started on Wednesday. Today's Friday. I'm giving them a little grace this week and probably next week too. And then the week after that, I'm going to be like, all right, get up. Like Daylin is fine. Like she sets her alarm, she gets up, but Dalton takes forever. I haven't had to work the past couple days, which has been nice to have like a couple day break in between. So yesterday I got some like little baking stuff done. Today, like I said, it's Friday, so it's grocery day. The second I dropped them off, I was to the doing all my errands. It was like 7:50. But now that I'm done grocery shopping, I feel like that like adrenaline of like getting it all done has ended, and now I'm like, I need to go home and take a nap. As I'm recording this video, it is the first official week that my kids are in school all day, and I'm kind of filling my days with, I guess, maybe making myself a priority. I worked out this morning, I ate a good breakfast, and that alone helps my mental health a lot. Just taking action and the things that you have previously put off. I feel like I have this like love-hate relationship with working out, and I used to work out. I would like run around the yard and just work out here. A couple years ago, I think it was last summer, I would do that a lot, and I don't know, I just kind of fell out of it. And then I got on anxiety medicine, and I think that's really where my motivation came to work out, was because of my anxiety was so bad. And so now that it's a little bit more under control, that motivation just isn't there, but it does feel so good just to kind of, it helps your mind, it helps your body. So I'm trying to get back into a good routine with that. Getting house stuff done, just doing little things around the house. I also need to call and make an appointment for Shep and Maylee, at some point Maylee too. So I think the last video that I had posted, I was talking about Shep and all of his like issues. We're still on this journey of trying to figure out why he does not go to the bathroom. He's like, I don't know, without getting weird about it, he's struggling a little bit. So we're trying to figure out, maybe he needs to be fixed. I don't know. He's just a mess over here. And then Maylee, I don't know if you guys remember, she struggles with her allergies, and she has been a mess. Like, she had a couple months ago, she like had double ear infection. I don't know what she had going on. Her skin was like so dry and it was so gross. And so we took her to the vet, and the vet was like, have you tried giving her an allergy test? And so we did the whole allergy test, paid for all that, and when it came back, the vet like laughed a little bit, and she goes, so Maylee is allergic to every variation that we tested for of weeds, grass, trees. So I'm like, okay, so she walks outside and she's allergic to everything. So she is now on amino therapy. So it's this drop that, like a little pump bottle, it gives the smallest amount, but I have to like open her mouth and do it underneath her tongue, which first of all, why would you make such for a dog? She's good about it though, but oh my gosh, just add it. Just one more thing. So I don't know, the vet said that it could take up to 6 months to see results, and nothing is really helping her right now. She's been on the drops for I think 2 months now, and she's still super itchy. I have not done anything in our, I don't know what you call it, laundry room, mud room. It's kind of a catch-all for everything, but I have not done anything in that room since Bo passed away. That is where he would lay a lot, on that rug, and then his food and water bowl I had in there as well. So it still has, some of his dirt dirt on the door from him laying right there. If you have pets, you know what I'm talking about. Like wherever they lay, there's just like a little like dirt smudge on the wall or on the trim, or maybe it's just my dogs and they need to take a bath. But I really just wanted to kind of do a deep clean of this room. So that meant windows, scrubbing the door, scrubbing the walls. Shep's under my feet all the time. Love him, but oh my gosh, he is under my feet. But I just wanted to get this room really cleaned and kind of switch stuff around. I have a bench that Brett's mom gave me, and I've been trying to figure out like where to put it. I had it in our bedroom. Ended up moving it in the laundry room. It's okay there. I'll probably end up moving it at some point. You're gonna see the bench in just a second, but I wanted to get it cleaned first. And when I brought the bench home, I'm trying to figure out how I can redo it or like update it a little bit. I don't really want to sand on it. I'm not really interested in spending like days upon days sanding on this, because it has so many like ridges and like pretty designs on it. I just feel like it would take too long, and I just don't have the patience for that anymore. But I really want to do something to it. So I don't know if I should paint it. I don't know if I should just leave it, let it be. I don't know. Okay, this is the bench. It's just kind of like a darker wood. Me just standing there trying to figure out what I'm doing with it. It has like the wicker back, the bottom, like the padding part is really pretty. It's like a creamy, like textured seat to it, and I really do like it. I just don't know if I should let it be or paint it. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I have also rearranged our, I don't even know what room you would call this. It's our house, I think, because it's just an old farmhouse. It's like set up a little bit weird. So you walk in, this is technically a side door. When you walk through the front door, you walk in through the playroom. Well, we never use that door. This is like a side door, and this is just where our dining room table fit. But because my kids play VR like all the time, I was so tired of moving the table back and forth. And so I ended up just kind of rearranging the dining room, because we don't eat at the table a whole lot. If we do eat dinner together, it's usually in the living room. So I just decided to move the table out of the way, and I don't mind it. I kind of like it in the middle better, but for now this just fits our family better at the moment. But I'm kind of using the boiler as another bench seat, so eventually I would like to cover that with I don't know, padding or something. I had to take a quick break to go get my kids from school, and then the last thing that I had on my list to do today. This is just like all the piddly little things that like I don't necessarily want to do, but just really need to be done. So where I was cleaning on the couch is like where Maylee lays. So I just kind of wanted to vacuum up like the dog hair and kind of clean under the couch a little bit. And then that little end table that you see between the couches, that gray one, that was given to me from my dad. So I painted that, and that is in the middle of the two couches, which I really like. I added some pictures on the wall. I also, this is probably a few months ago, we had just that regular silver sink. So we ended up swapping it for that nice, pretty big black sink. It was a random, we went to Menards, we had the money for it. So Brett's like, you know what? Pick out a sink, pick out a faucet. It was like a whole thing. So we got it in, and then I realized I do not like the copper handles. So I went on Amazon, measured my handles, got the right ones, put the black ones on. I just feel like it fits and flows a lot better. But that is it for me for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and getting things done, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.